Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, fake baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Jacksonville, y'all. Well, if you watched my short yesterday, I had reported that Ace Yungeem was indicted, y'all. Young Ace, I like to call him that, a lot of different names though, but he was indicted, y'all. Y'all know who he is. He's the guy that's been into it with Foolio, y'all. Now, since I got a lot of older subscribers and a lot of people don't know who he is, y'all, well, I'm explaining to who this guy is. He is a Jacksonville, Florida rapper, y'all. And they've been a public feud with these guys. I'm talking about this go way back, y'all, to 2018. Now let's say this. Ace Yungeem, y'all. His name of his gang is ATK. According to the police, ATK stands for Ace Top Killers. Now they in beef with the other gang, KTA, which stands for Kill Them All, allegedly, according to the police. Now let's take this way back, because it probably go further than that, but we talking about on record how young Ace them started they little shit. Ace them was out on his birthday. It was four of them. It was young Ace, he had his brother with him, and two of his other friends. They were out celebrating his brother's birthday. These guys were young, y'all. They were all under 20 at the time. So they went to a little restaurant and they hung out for a little while, and then, they go somewhere else. When they get in the car, y'all, the TK crew, the KTA crew pulled up on them and sprayed the car, y'all. I'm talking about sprayed this motherfucker, the whole car, almost 100 and some rounds. Everybody in the car died except young Ace. You hear me? Everybody died except him, including his little brother. He died in that car. So naturally, Ace was young at the time. His career was just taking off. So he made a song about it. A lot of the sympathy got on the song, and people kind of was feeling from it, and his career took off. Naturally, it took off. It got bigger and bigger because he made a pain song, and he was talking about how hurt he was, a little deep, and the public, they related to that, and his career boosted up. Instead of him just doing music and going at what he did, he started getting revenge for his fucking brothers. Back and forth. And I'm talking about they is knocking off people. Now, TK, the other crew, KTA, they getting their licks back too. And I'm talking about it's tick for tack, one from one, body for body. But then they go start talking about it in the music, y'all. Why they do this, I don't know. And then they're talking about real bodies, that people are dead. And not only are they just people that are dead, the police can trace the murders. They are putting it in the music, and the police are able to find it. Because they ain't trying to be secret about it, y'all. They is really being bold with it. So, I won't say this is the first hit, but one of the hits you may be familiar with, Ace Yungeem come up with a song called Who I Smoke. And he named a few of the dead bodies from the KTA crew. And he dropped it in the music, right? And what Foolio do? He remixed Fantasia's song, When I See You. And he took it a step too far, y'all. He went to Young and Ace Brothers' grave, made a poster, went out there and laid on the grave and was singing and taunting them. Now the fans is eating it up because they like this drama, and the videos are getting a lot of play. But it ain't just the fans watching these videos, y'all. The police are watching these motherfuckers too. I don't know why these rappers don't pay attention that the police is listening to the music and watching it too. They used to try to be a little slick. You used to have to decode the music. You don't even have to decode it no more because these guys make it so blunt and make it so plain that the police can just look. I'm talking about a white police can look at this shit and know what they talking about. He don't have to be no guy that know our language. They putting it out there, y'all. They done it too much. And now the police has swooped in and gave them all the Rico. Charged them with the Rico. And I be wishing they could get their money and get out the way. But you can't tell them nothing when they doing that. Because when these guys are young and getting money, they ain't thinking about the consequences, y'all. All these boys remember is his brother getting killed. And he want revenge for that. One of the boys, his brother, his name was Trayvon Bullitt. The other boy died was Jacoby Grover. And one of them name was Royale Devon Smith Jr. Ace real name Kentrell Bullitt. That was his brother. When his car got shot up, y'all, everybody died. Now you can imagine the pain this boy felt behind that. But you would think the success would pull him away from that. But even the money cannot stop you from thinking about revenge. They say you can take a nigga out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of nigga. That's true to a certain extent. But when you start having kids and you realize that you the breadwinner of your family, you ought to do some extra thinking. But it's hard. And it's always, they wait till it's too late. This is the same thing that happened to a lot of drug dealers. They have money, they be high on the hog while they out there. Then when they go to jail, now when this boy come home, he might not have shit. Now guess what? It's payback time. All these women you been curving, I hope they in your corner. All the niggas who used to ask you for money and you used to play them, I hope you got somebody else you could call. Because trust me, people always remember that shit when you go to jail. Oh, they act funny when you call and collect. It ain't gonna be the same. See, when you was out on the street and you had your money and you was calling the shot and you was cocky, but now, when you go behind them walls, things ain't gonna be the same. Because normally, when they hit you with the Rico, you know they try to freeze your money up because they don't want you to be able to fight the case. This is how they do it purposely. They be wanting to freeze these guys' money up so they can't fight the case. Now, I think it's just the state because they ain't saying federal Rico charges. The state, Jacksonville, had a Rico too. So they finally picked him up. And look, I watched the police clip, y'all. I see why the police chief who did that interview, I see why crimes ain't solved in Jacksonville, y'all. He didn't sound like he gave a fuck at all. You hear me? He was so plain and boring in the interview. Yeah, I don't know why these guys do this, and we try to solve the cases we can, and motherfucker, y'all ain't listen, trust me. Y'all could have been solving a lot of these cases. Y'all could have been putting the heat on their ass, but they just start, And I can't say I didn't see this coming. I've been seeing this coming. And trust me, it's 2024, y'all. It's finna be a lot of Rico cases coming up. In Chicago, the Feds been picking up cases. They picked up the little guy case from No Limit, Wet. They picked up the other boy, we got up here, what's his name? Lil Zay Osama. That's the boy rap with Lil Durk on that song. They picked up his, they charged him with his gun. The Feds picked up his gun case, pardon the body, y'all. And they upgraded it into a Fed case. Because I told y'all, you sign them papers before you get out of jail. If you get caught with a firearm, that they will charge you. You can go federal case, and they can give you 15 years for that. So, y'all really got to be careful. You rappers that's making this money, man, listen. Get y'all money and try to stay out the way. I know it's hard to say when you're young because you think you're invincible. But y'all is not looking at the big picture. All y'all are doing is preparing for one set of ops. You got more than one op. You got two sets of ops. The police is your ops too. So you can't just have guns and be prepared for your ops over here. What about these ops? What you gonna do to prepare for them? How you prepare for the police? You slow down that bullshit. All that shooting and the violence, that brings the police. If y'all tone some of that bullshit down, stop bragging on your killing and doing that, y'all will have less problems with the police. Because every time the police see a video and see y'all jumping around with them guns, they don't like it, bro. Every time they see y'all doing that, glorifying that bullshit, they get on you even harder. Why you think they stop Boosie every time he pull out? They be on you. And if you beat a case and get away with it, do not go bragging on your song about you beat the case. Because guess what? They'll charge you again. Don't you know they can just charge you again every time you do something? Until you go to court and be found not guilty, they can charge you with the same crime 3 or 4 times until you go to trial and be found not guilty. Then they can't charge you with that case no more because double jeopardy applied then. But long as you, if they beating it on the technicality or they throwing it out here or you getting away with this shit, they can keep trying you. That's what happened. You see the boy Y.W. Melly in there, and they look. The first case, what a hung jury. What they did, y'all, retried him. They doing it all over. You would think they could say, "Oh fuck it, man, we go just let him out." No, they don't do it like that. They even did me like that, y'all. They even did me like that. I had a gun case, and listen, I beat it, and they re-indicted me. They do not play, and I'm just a local guy. So imagine if you famous, you know they go do you like that. You know they go do you like that. See, a lot of people can get away with things because they ain't got no magnifying glass on this. But when you are an entertainer, everybody is watching, the whole world. And not to mention, y'all taking y'all crimes and showing the world. Y'all ain't even trying to hide it. Y'all showing the world what y'all doing. Every time I turn my shit off, I'm through, y'all. I'm through. When y'all be going live, the police watch you. Don't y'all know the police watch you and your enemies? Both sets of ops. I just said that. Both sets of ops. So you got the cops and the ops watching you. How you think your enemy know when to sneak up on you? They watching you. You think this a woman that's watching you. This is one of the guy's baby mama watching you, bruh. Every time you see her name, you think you showing out for her? No. Y'all don't be knowing who these people is. Some people, they don't have to involve themselves in the beef. Like if this lady, her brother got killed, she ain't no shooter, y'all. She not finna do that. But every time you on live, all she got to do is watch it. And she go tag one of the guys in it. And now he can watch it. That's all she doing. She aiding and assist the other gang to get revenge on y'all. And that's her participation in it. She ain't got to get her hands dirty or not. Don't be thinking people your friend all the time. Some people will watch your video, can't stand you, y'all. Everybody been watching my videos know I got a few little haters from the guy I had to cuss out the other day. I've been getting all kind of comments in my shit lately. All kind of comments in there. I just look, okay. I ain't even thinking about that, y'all. Positive energy will always trump negative energy. But you got to get to that level, y'all. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. I'ma plant you and I dig you later. I'm out of here.